What's going on, guys? Your boy Eli Jamison here, back at it again with some more FIFA 22 career mode Egg FC. We're digging up to the best start in the preseason last episode, but hopefully we can bounce back this episode with the commencement of the English Championship. Taking a look at the squad here, you'll notice that our two central midfield positions are, of course, negative stats. That is because we have converted them down to central midfielders. The strikers as well pushed forward a little bit, as well as the defense staying as it is. But in terms of squad depth, we are lacking currently in our left and right midfield department. The only one signing we've made so far, of course, is Musa from Valencia. Hopefully he can do bits for us this season, but we also do need to sign a backup centre back as well. And speaking of making new signings as well, we do have Musa Genepo from Southampton, the Senegalese man. Hopefully we can sign him. He's only valued at 5.5 million, but of course, being Premier League standard, it is going to probably cost a lot more than that. We'll see hopefully if we can make a signing or two in this window before it does close in a month's time. And as well as looking at the calendar here, we have a game, of course, against Bristol City, the first game away from home in the English Championship. We then also have a cup game against Blackburn Rovers midweek before a trip back home to Cardiff City. Our first game at the new stadium. Very pumped for that one. So the first game of the season here in the English Championship. Very pumped for this one against Bristol City. Hopefully the boys can pick up their performance where they left off in the last game of the preseason. It was a loss, of course, but hopefully that is a learning lesson for them and they can pick up the 3 points here. We are away from home, both sides as well, going in with pretty even formations. It is Greaves, Masato, Bell, and Clark, the front four for us, while hopefully Birdson, Bateman, and Barnett, the classic BBB combination at the back, can keep a brick wall in front of our own goal. Come on. So the first game of the English Championship division is finally here. We are away from home, of course, as Bristol City. So it's always a big occasion for the new players. I'm sure Bristol City will be keen to get the 3 points here in front of their home fans, mind you. But this is, of course, how Bristol City are going to line up. Daniel Bentley is the goalkeeper. They've got Viner, Callas, Baker, De Silva, Williams, James, Vyman, Semenyo, Wells, and Palmer to create their starting 11. A 4-2-3-1 formation, the same formation that we are going with as well. So it's really a matter of the tactics and see which manager does come out on top. In terms of our boys, it's the usual lineup for us. Barnett, Rutherford, Bateman, Birdson, Rigby, Barnett, another Barnett, of course. Wilson, Clark, Masato, Bell, and Arlo Greaves is our main number 9 up top. The classic diamond 4 at the front formation with Wilson and Barnett, the two holding midfielders. Hopefully they can keep the defense out, and I'm sure these boys will be pumped. It's always a difficult game playing away from home in the first game of the season, but this time should be no different. We are live here from Bristol City. Hopefully it's a good atmosphere. I know the fans are pumped. I'm certainly pumped for this one. Let's get it underway. Now's a chance to come forward, though, for the Eggs. And they do. And the cutback is on. It's lofted up to the heads. And the header is there. And it's a fine save from the Bristol man in between the sticks with confidence. And he was fouled a little bit. He might have felt. And he was. But the referee doesn't want to blow it back for the advantage. And they're now through. Here's Palmer. 1-on-1 against the keeper. It's a fine save. Can they get back on the defense? They can. And here come Bristol once again. Can they get a decent run of play through here? Bateman's beaten, unfortunately. They've got a man at the back stick if they want to use him. They've got a man at the front stick too. And a huge chance for Bristol City to take the lead at the other end. And now the counter is on for Bristol. The counter is well and truly on. It's Wells. Huge chance again. So an entertaining first half here at Bristol City. It is 0-0, but definitely some clear-cut chances for either team. Arlo Greaves hasn't had a shot on goal yet. He hasn't really featured much this game. But at half-time, it is Bristol City 0, Egg FC 0. Greaves, the man played forward. It's a fantastic through ball. Can he finish off the chance? He can't. It's such a waste. It is such a waste. Oh, it's a lovely running behind the defense. And this time it has to be. It is 1-0. Eggs lead away from home. A huge chance created and finally buried. And it is that man, Mikado, the first goal in the English Championship for Egg FC. It's a fantastic return pass. And the keeper, once he got to this stage, had no chance. So Bristol really need to find something here if they possibly can. The ball switch out wide nicely. And it's cleared away from danger for now. And they go again, nearly. Ball's coming straight back though. It's an excellent run in, and Bentley with a fantastic save. Can they find an equalizer here, or will the chance go begging? It's headed well away from the Bristol City goal, and now chance to counter for that goal scorer man, Mercado. Does he have man in the middle? He does. It's a fantastic ball to find him, and one more is over if he can get there. He can. It's a brilliant challenge, and Bishop's away here. It's Bishop. It's 2. They are in dreamland here at the start of the new season. Egg FC. It's a brilliant finish on Bishop, but what about the slide tackle on the last defender here from that man? Brilliant assist he goes down as, and Bishop did the rest. And they really need to find something here if they are to get this win. It's lofted over the top. It's excellent defending again from Egg FC. And are they on here? They could be. It's McDonald. He's got fresh legs. He's got pace as well. He's got pace to burn. He's got man in the back stick if he wants to use him. He uses the cutback now. Masato! Nearly a huge chance for 3. Runs away with the ball. And played through here. And look at the run on the outside. It is Bishop. He's looking for his second. Bishop hits the post. Falls back to him. Game over now. Bishop makes it 3. And Egg FC have all 3 points in the new season in this championship division. What an opening statement from them. So we're into the last minute of added time now. Not a lot of time left for Bristol to get a consolation goal. In fact, there's none. And Egg FC have marked down their first win of this competitive season. And the manager is ecstatic. It's a disappointing loss for Bristol City. They thought they would have maybe got something more at home in front of the home fans. But it has finished here. It is full time. Jordan Bishop with a couple of goals from 3 attempts. He applauds the away fans in appreciation of them. It's a fantastic showing from Egg FC. Full time here from Bristol. It is Bristol City 0, Egg FC 3. So a fantastic showing in that first league game of the season. It does mean that we are up there in the table. There was no sign of new man Musa, unfortunately, but he does get a start this time against Blackburn Rovers in the Carabao Cup. A rather rotated team as well for this one. Just looking at the side here, McDonald comes in for Greaves up top. Heath makes his first start for Egg FC since the preseason in place of Mercado. Musa, the new man, is fresh and ready to go for his debut at Egg FC. Wilson has the captain's armband due to Rutherford having a little break along with Rigby as the other fullback. Hopefully it should be a fairly easy and comfortable game for us, but you never know in the Carabao Cup. It should be a good one. Come on. So a first look at the new stadium. Shades of yellow and gold ring around Cracked Cauldron in the first round of this Carabao Cup hit out against Blackburn Rovers. As the players walk out to the atmosphere, it's been a fantastic showing for them. And they are ready to go in this one. So look at the starting lineup here. As we mentioned earlier, a rather rotated team. Barnett, Lorenzo, Bowman, Birdson, Connick, Roberts, Wilson, Musa, the new man, number 17. Heath is also up there along with Jasper Bell, who's been the cult hero so far for Egg FC. McDonald as well gets his first appearance. So Blackburn Rovers, how they're going to line up. They've got Pears, Pike, Van Heck, Carter, Edun, Johnson, Clarkson, Rothwell, Cardra, Gallagher, and also Brereton Diaz, of course, the man we potentially could have signed as a left midfielder from Blackburn Rovers. He does make his start against the Eggs here. So new stadium, new club, atmosphere is ready, and so are we. It is Egg FC against Blackburn Rovers from the Cracked Cauldron. Strong defense already. You can see it, the spirit, the determination that Egg FC will bring to this one. And the man of the back stick, if he got to him, unfortunately was there. His first start, at least, for Egg FC. He plays it out nicely to Lorenzo, who then can play in Musa. And it's a fantastic ball. The new man, he's in behind. He's got a man in the middle. It should be tapped in, and it is. And write this day down, the first goal at the Cracked Cauldron. And who else but McDonald with the assist from Musa. A fantastic start to Egg FC's journey in the Carabao Cup. Not only that though, but also at their new stadium too. Conor carries up the wing. He's got men in the middle if he wants to use him. He does use them now. Jasper Bell set up wide for width. It was a good decision in the end from him. Laid back now, looking for Musa. Could have been number 2! Oh, what a way to mark your debut! A goal and an assist. Musa is an instant hero here at Cracked Cauldron. And don't the home fans love him? Eggs up 2-0. It's again stunning build-up play against Blackburn. Musa took it on the edge of the 18-yard box and unleashed an absolute scorcher into that top left-hand corner. The goalkeeper had absolutely no chance in saving that one. And the crowd has gone crazy here. So the corner fits into a good area, and the bicycle kick attempt was made from the striker, and the goalkeeper was up to it, thankfully. And now the counter could be on indeed. Musa was trying to get there, but unfortunately didn't evolve into anything. The ball's still bouncing around at the edge of the 18-yard box. And now a chance, and blasted over the bar. It's a fantastic save in the end, I think it is actually. It is. Corner taken short. Do they have options in the middle? They do! It is! Horrible marking in the middle. Horrible goalkeeping as well after the fantastic save to prevent the goal earlier on. And it is that man in front of the away fans. Who else? The ball fizzed across nicely there. And he was never going to miss that one. He has rifled that into the top left-hand corner. Similar finish in terms of placement as Moose's at the other end. But game on now. Here they come the other way, and is he onside, Musa? He is. 1-on-1 against the goalkeeper. Can't miss him here, and doesn't. Absolutely buries it. And Musa has a brace, as well as that one assist earlier on. 3-1 eggs. It was a brilliant, swift counter-attack, and Musa well onside and well finished past the goalkeeper to make himself have a 2 for the day, 2 for the evening. And it is 3-1 to the eggs. And they are flying here at their first game in the new stadium. Maybe a chance for 4 here before half time. It might be, you know. They got men in the middle. It's Musa for the hat trick. How has he missed? No closing down from the defenders whatsoever. Allowing Blackburn with a chance, and it is. It is 3-2. Could that be the start of the comeback for Blackburn? They come forward again, Blackburn. Is there one more goal in them to find to maybe send this one to penalty shootouts? The shot came in off the crossbar, defended away nicely, and they're out of danger again. Interception wasn't made, and the shot came out from long distance. Maybe looking for a potential handball, and the tackle on the edge of the area was a foul, deemed to be, and now it's behind for a goal kick. What a wasted chance. So 20 seconds to survive here for Egg FC. They should hold on now, and they have. Their first competitive win at the new stadium. It was the Carabao Cup, of course, but they are ecstatic, and this place has gone absolute bananas. Yunus Musa, of course, the star in this game. 2 goals and an assist in the 3-2 victory from 3 attempts. The home fans, though, will remember the name. It has finished here at the Cracked Cauldron. Egg FC 3, Blackburn Rovers 2. So once again, back-to-back fantastic performances for Egg FC. Another victory for them. Their first as well at the home stadium. And now all eyes turn to Cardiff here for the first game at home once again in the league this time, though. Cardiff City currently sitting at 18th position. But you can see here from the first game of the league, we do currently sit top of the pile. Stoke City in second and Coventry in third. We face them soon as well. Taking a look at the transfers here as well, and Musa Genepo from Southampton, the left midfielder, can also play on the right as well. 23 years of age from Mali. Hopefully we can pick him up. We'll see how much they want for him as well. But we do need depth as well on those flanks, so hopefully they don't ask for too much. So he is, of course, valued at £5.5 million. We're going to offer $6 million. That does leave us with not a lot of money in the kitty to play with, but hopefully they take the bait with this one. If not, we might have to walk away. So 7.4 million is what they want. I'm not willing to pay that much whatsoever. It does take all the money out of my transfer budget as well, so we're not going to go ahead with the negotiations here. We're going to have to look elsewhere for a new winger. Another member I have a chance of getting is, of course, Linton Mainer from Hannover 96 in Germany. The 22-year-old right midfielder can also play on the left-hand side as well as striker, which is always useful for us, but we do primarily need him for that left midfield position. So if we do pick him up, then we'll definitely be putting a development plan on him very, very soon. So 3.5 million is what we're going to offer for this man, Maynard. Hopefully we can pick him up for that. He's only, of course, valued at 3.3 million. So hopefully we can get niced here by the German club. And it's a reasonable offer. The negotiations for the transfer fee are over. And hopefully that means we can get the contract negotiations sorted very soon. So contract-wise, Maynard wants a important squad role, which we're more than happy to give, given our lack of depth on the flanks there. He also wants a 4-year deal as well at the club, which I'm sure we're more than happy to give him. Now to the tricky part, the salary. He's currently on 13 grand a week with Hanover. I think maybe we could offer him 15 grand a week and see if he takes that. And in terms of the signing bonus, we're just going to go for 100 grand once again. And they're happy with it. Maynard, welcome to the club. Another signing at Egg FC, our second signing of this window. So we're back at home against Cardiff City once again in the league in front of the home fans. Cardiff City are the opponents today. A 5-2-3 formation, whether for us it's a 4-2-3-1 stock standard with a diamond up top of Greaves, Clark, Mercado and Bell, the deadly front four. And there is also space for Maynard on the bench to possibly make his debut. So back in front of the home fans once again. The atmosphere will be rocking once again after that midweek victory against Blackburn Rovers here. That 3-2 victory did see us through to the round 2 of the Carabao Cup. And I'm sure the home fans this time will be wanting more, hungry for goals. Of course, we have a new man signed, very fresh. Linton Maynard will make his appearance on the bench. And possibly, we saw a debut last game. Could we possibly see another one in this one? This is how the eggs line up, and there you do see Linton Maynard on the bench, ready and primed, along with Coles, Heath, and Bentley. Some other names there too. But Greaves is back up top. Bell is in his usual left flank position. Mercado is on the right. Clark comes back in after that midweek rest against Blackburn. And Cardiff City might be in for a bit of a long day at the office here. In terms of their lineup, Cardiff City, it's Dylan Phillips, Perry, Ng, Morrison, Flint, Nelson, Vaux, Park, Harris, Bakuna, Moore, and Ryan Giles on the left-hand side for them. A 5-2-3 formation, not traditional by any standards, but I mean, against this excellent in-form Egg FC attack, you need to be very careful on how you defend your goal. We are live from the Cracked Cauldron. It is Egg FC facing off against Cardiff City, the second game in the league. They come forward again here, Cardiff City, and they're in, and they have scored their first attack of the game and the first goal. The home fans stunned. A few cheeky step overs in the middle of the park there led to the ball played in, and it's really horrible marking, and the keeper really had no chance there against a one-on-one striker. Absolutely buried in off the crossbar. Not only was it the first goal to concede in the match, but it's also the first goal they have conceded all season, and they could be in again here, Cardiff City. It's in the back stick, and it's behind for a corner. A third corner in succession here. Can Cardiff find an opening? They can, and it's a brilliant fingertip save. They come forward again here, Cardiff City. A chance maybe for 2-0. Egg FC all in disarray, and the bicycle kick attempt and the header, and it's just wide. It wasn't. It was played in. It was still there as well, and Greaves cut it back, and Bell had a hit and a brilliant save, but the keeper's fallen over, and somehow the ball is not in the back of the net. Here come Cardiff the other way as well, and they've scored, but it's offside. The flag's gone up. Thankfully again, really end-to-end stuff here, and the linesman on point with the call. How close was it? Oh yeah, he's offside by a yard or two. And it's been half an hour of pure brilliance, you'd have to say. The long, raking switch of play to Clark, and out a hit. And it's a brilliant attempt, but the goalkeeper is level with it. And here's Roberts. And they're not closing him down, so why not have a go? And the keeper once again makes a brilliant goalkeeping save. Here's Bell once again for the corner. And the header down. And another huge chance. Half time. It is, of course, 1-0 to Cardiff City. It could potentially be 2 or 3 to them, but also at the same time, Egg FC really should have an equaliser. They've had a lot of shots on goal. The keeper's been level to them every time, though. It is Egg FC 0, Cardiff City 1. Cardiff City again coming forward here. And another chance! And only just wide from the target. Here's Mercado looking to play in Bell. And Bell had a hit again. So Bell with the corner fizzed in to the box. And what a goal that would have been. Ball laid off nicely to Clark this time. And Clark again has the man at the back stick. And the attempt was made once again. And all the players going for the bustle kicks. The moment you've all waited for. It is time for Maynard to make his debut for Egg FC in front of the home fans. You'd really hope as well that he could find a goal or two, maybe even the winner. Forward they come again, Cardiff. They got men over on the attack here this time if they want to move it quickly, but they don't. They take too long. It's played out and again, and this time Coles has a man at the back stick if he wants to use him. It's Mercado. It's passed back into the keeper on a hurry. Bit of a weird one there. And then Barnett went down looking for the free kick. Nothing coming of it. And they have to go now quickly, Cardiff, if they want to get a counter going. They got men over on this far side here. There's two of them, in fact. They take too long. Now they find the right option. Men in the middle wait once again. They're queuing up here for Cardiff City. Could it be two? It really should be. But somehow it's over the bar. A set piece opportunity arises for Clark. Can he dink the right ball in? He can't. He'll pick it back up again the second ball. Taken off well though from Vassell. And now Vassell runs for the hills. We're in the 93rd minute now. They got one in the middle. If they want to use him, they do. He gets there and he finishes. And it's game over now. Leandro Bacuna makes it 2 to Cardiff City. And don't they love it? The home fans boo in dissatisfaction. But the away fans making their trip down from Wales have done superbly to urge their team home at a very, very fierce Cracked Cauldron. And that is going to be it. Full-time rings around Cracked Cauldron. Unfortunately, it's not the debut that Maine is after, but there's plenty of time here, of course, to develop in the future. Meanwhile, Cardiff City celebrate an epic victory at the Cracked Cauldron away from home. An excellent 3 points to take back to Wales. It has finished here full-time at the Cracked Cauldron, as Bacuna as well sealed the goal there in the 90th minute. It is Egg FC 0, Cardiff City 2. So a disappointing way to end the episode there, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, couldn't pick up the win against Cardiff City, a very strong Cardiff City at home as well. We did have our chances, but unfortunately couldn't put them in the back of the net. When we come back next episode, we do have Coventry City once again at home at the Cracked Cauldron. So hopefully the home fans, as well as you guys, can egg us on, no pun intended, and get us over the line and get the 3 points. That, of course, does end this episode, though, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys have enjoyed your time again with us here at Egg FC. Until next time, if you're not following the socials and the Twitch, it's all going to be in the description down below. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up rating, like and subscribe, leave a comment as well. Let me know what your favorite moment was so far from the season. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Peace out.